Welcome back to Mornings with Luann and Tim, and joining me now, Cindy Ross from the Humane Society, and Laura. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
And Buddha. Hi, Buddha. Hi, this is Buddha. Buddha is, what breed is Buddha?
She's a Shar-Pei mix.
Shar-Pei mix, I can tell because she's got the little wrinkly forehead.
Yeah.
Buddha, honey, look at the camera. You're on. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. How old is she?
She's almost 2 years old now.
Oh, you're just a baby.
Yeah.
You're just a 2-year-old baby. And there's something very special about Buddha, as you can see. Buddha was born with no front legs, really. They don't work, do they?
No, they don't.
So she was born this way. And who on earth came up with the idea of creating a wheelchair for this dog?
Well, there actually is a market for it. There's a company down in, the place we got this from is down in the States. And they do market up here as well. And we did this, in a matter of 6 weeks? We were able to get this custom made for
Wait a
Buddha.
minute. Wait a second. The Humane Society in Sault Ste. Marie had this custom made for Buddha? Mm-hmm. You guys, everybody needs to donate to the Humane Society right now. How much did this wheelchair, could not have been it. This had to have cost a lot of money. Do you remember? Do you know?
She did most of the work on it.
All said and done, it was about 600 American.
Oh, that's less than I thought it would be.
And it was custom built, so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and you guys rely on donation to help pay for all this stuff and to run your organization.
Absolutely.
So everybody needs to just, if you think that Buddha is the most remarkable thing you've ever seen, I want you to go to the Humane Society and give them money. And even if you don't adopt her, just give them money to help support all these beautiful animals. How on earth did she, oops, that's okay. How on earth did Buddha get around for the first couple of years of her life before you guys came and got this device for her?
She is amazingly mobile without the wheelchair.
I kind of saw when you came, when I was watching out the window, when they arrived in the parking lot, Buddha walked across the parking lot without the wheels, just on her. She can use her legs a little bit, and she uses her breastbone.
Yeah, and she did all the stairs by herself coming in.
She went up the stairs by herself?
Yeah,
I didn't see that
stairs.
part. Yeah, there are 10 stairs.
And she did them all by herself. When we weren't sure if she could do it or not, because I don't think she's ever seen that many stairs, but she did them.
Buddha, you're my hero today.
Yeah.
At the shelter, to go outside, we have about 3 stairs.
Yeah.
And she does those independently, so.
And if you had a nice backyard with grass or stuff, she'd get around. She probably wouldn't even need the wheels to get around a safe backyard. What do you think? Or would she always want to have this?
So it's just a relief for her joints and her muscles, and those front legs. There are some pressure spots on it from using it, and over time, I mean, she is just young, but over time that can probably cause some problems for her.
Can we get Buddha to, Laura, do you think we can get Buddha to face the camera so that people can see? I love you as much as, maybe
Tim.
if I come this way, I'm going to come around here so that Buddha will, hi Buddha. Pardon me there.
That's okay.
How are you, girl? You're so good. Now, what about diet? Same as any other dog? Or does she have to have any special medication or what?
Nothing special.
Nope, nothing special.
Nothing special?
Nothing special.
You're just easy to get along with.
She's just a regular dog with
just a regular dog with wheels.
Yeah, and she doesn't even realize that she's handicapped at all.
She's
well, because she has you guys to support her. Well, and also she just needs a nice family who will take her in and appreciate that she's a remarkable creature. Yeah. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to do some information for people to find out how they can adopt a pet from the Humane Society and what's involved with that. And maybe we'll get some Buddha. You need some water, girl. Okay, we'll be right back with more Mornings with Luann and Tim and Buddha right after this. You wanna play?
After
you wanna play? Oh, look, there's a nice shot. There's Buddha's bum. Oops. Listen, tell me about how long you've had Buddha.
almost a year now.
No, she's been living with you guys for almost a year. Does she have a special pen?
She has a quiet pen in the back, away from the other dogs. She gets a little frustrated with the other dogs in the shelter.
How was she first brought to you?
She was abandoned at the shelter.
Wait a minute, Cindy, somebody brought this dog in and just left them in a cage at the shelter?
Yeah.
Well, at least they brought her in.
Exactly.
I mean, at least they gave her a chance. Thank you, whoever you are, who had Buddha and brought. You did the right thing. Whoever brought this dog to the Humane Society, you did the right thing, because she is special. And so you've had her for a year. Have you seen much of a change, Laura, in her since she first arrived at the shelter?
Absolutely. When she first came in, she was slightly antisocial, nervous, insecure because of her disability. It puts her at a disadvantage with other dogs, so she was very nervous around other dogs and people. And I mean, she's just a social little butterfly now.
Well, I don't understand. Can she play catch and stuff? Does she? She
tries.
In her own little way. Because she can.
She just was playing, like I was teasing her. Look at her looking at Erin.
She's watching. She's intent.
She wants to know what's going on with you.
In the backyard, she like we'll throw balls for her. It's surprising how quick she can get around without her wheelchair too.
We can't do her justice here. Our studio is too small to show you what she can really do in this chair. But she steers herself. She goes at a good clip.
Yeah, and if she gets stuck, she can unstuck herself.
She can unstuck herself.
She can.
And so you wouldn't even necessarily have to live in a bungalow to adopt Buddha. You could probably live in a place that had a few stairs.
A few stairs, yeah.
You know, like maybe a split kind of thing, or somewhere where a few down to a basement. You know, like a family room, that kind of thing. 4 stairs down, 4 stairs up.
Yeah.
And then backyard access.
Yeah, she loves being in the grass.
Have you guys ever tried her at the dog park?
No.
No. Would that be a little too much for someone like Buddha?
She does still have some insecurities with other dogs.
Okay.
I think she still feels at a disadvantage when it comes to other dogs. She picks and chooses who she likes.
That's a great shot right there.
And it's certainly, there's no rhyme or reason to which dogs she feels comfortable around, but...
So would you say that ultimately Buddha would be best in a home with not another pet? It would just be Buddha would be the center of attention?
I would say so,
I would think so too.
Yeah.
What about children? Has she had a chance to be with any children yet, or have you seen her interact with kids?
At the shelter, like often, most days she's up in the front visiting for a bit, and we'll have her where she doesn't have free range with the public, but children will come up through a gate and they pet her, and she's good.
She is.
She was running around playing with my little guy too in the backyard.
Oh, was she?
With your child?
Yeah, and he's about 6.5, and they were just running around.
No kidding.
Oh, that would have been adorable.
About a year ago, I wouldn't have tested it with her, but now she's...
I have a question, Buddha. Does Buddha need, when you adopt Buddha, are there extra fees because of the special wheelchair? No? It's all included? You just get Buddha for the same price you get any other dog, even though she's extra special?
Exactly.
And what is the adoption fee these days?
It's $130.
Okay, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That is nothing.
Nope.
Because, just by the way, if you're planning on adopting a pet, you got to remember that there are expenses involved. Laura, maybe we should talk a little bit about, Cindy, maybe we should talk a little bit about what people can expect, some of the expenses they can expect to face when they get either purchase or adopt a dog. Because a lot of people just think, oh, won't that be fun? And they don't realize.
Well, I mean, just your I mean, if you have a happy, healthy dog that doesn't have any health concerns, just your regular vet visits, your food, that's an expense that sometimes people don't realize what the cost is involved with that. And then if you are looking at a dog that could potentially have health issues down the road, you can look at some large vet bills.
And you don't know when you're adopting a pet, because my dog's name is. My dog's name is Tippy, and Tippy has Addison's disease. Which means her adrenal gland does not work. And so you have to be very careful, because sodium levels, potassium levels, and electrolytes are all controlled by that gland. So she takes 8 pills a day, 4 in the morning, 4 at night, and she takes a little quarter thing of prednisone as well. And now she's developing some arthritis, so we've got a little pump of a syrup that helps lubricate her joints a little bit. So Tippy is, there's an investment, but I don't have children. I'm not putting Tippy through college, so she's a great companion, and she costs a lot less than putting a kid through school. But you got to be prepared for these things, because you're adopting a dog or purchasing a dog for life. I mean, that's the idea.
That's what we're
This
hoping
is a commitment,
for.
right?
It is. It's a lifelong commitment.
So don't just think you're going to get your kid a puppy and you know, that's it. Put it in the backyard and let it go.
Yeah, there's no guarantees that they're going to be healthy for the rest of their life, and things come up and they can be very expensive.
And licenses every year. You got to get a pet license, right? And shots. I mean, all your rabies and your distemper and all those shots. We got to go to a commercial, but what I want to go to a commercial, and then we'll come back for one little bit just to give information, contact information, Cindy, on where people can go. And so, do you have a commercial ready to go, Kevin? Yeah. Okay, we'll go to commercial. We'll come back real quick, and we'll say goodbye to the Humane Society, and then we'll bring Luann back, because now Luann, did she see the dog?
Yes.
She wasn't afraid of this one, was she?
She wasn't.
Did she cry?
Yeah.
I think she cried a little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Okay, we'll go to commercial. We'll come back and we'll find out how Luann felt about this dog too. All right. Our cameraman just came up from behind the camera, and Buddha went right to him, and he's wearing a baseball cap, which you said is surprising because she's had issues with... I had a dog named Peanut, same deal. We don't know where Peanut came from, but men with deep voices and baseball caps, he would bite ankles. Peanut would. Yeah. So, but Buddha just went right to you, Aaron, even with your hat and all. All right, so we know you're located on 2nd Line East, right?
Yes.
Just past St. Mary's College.
Yes, right at the bottom of the hill.
And your hours of operation, Cindy, are?
We are there Monday to Friday for adoption from 11 to 5, and on the weekends from noon to 5.
Okay. And the process for adoption, can you fill out something online to get
There is. Our application is online, or you can pop into the shelter and pick one up as well.
And the website is
www.ssmhumanesociety.ca.
Okay. And once again, the fee to adopt a dog like this would be about $130.
$130.
Plus they have to get a license. What about shots and stuff?
She's current on her shots except for her rabies. We can't administer rabies at the shelter. A veterinarian
has to administer rabies. And a rabies shot, trust me, not expensive. Maybe $65, $80. I'm not even sure. Something like that. Eh? Under $100 for that. And you come complete with your own wheels.
Yes.
Which is brilliant. Okay, so please, if you have any interest or you know anybody who could be a good parent to this beautiful Buddha dog, to contact Cindy or Laura at the Humane Society, and let's get you a beautiful home. A year is too long to be in a shelter for a dog like you who's got so much love to give. We're going to be right back to say goodbye with Luann. Mornings with Luann and Tim. Cindy Ross, we'll see you next Friday again on our segment with Pets. Laura, very nice meeting you, and thanks for coming here. And Buddha, my baby, I look forward to coming to visit you in your new home whenever you find it. Yes, I love you too. Okay, bye-bye. We'll see you soon. Yes.
Come closer.